Hey there, this is Terra T from Terra T Gaming. I'm reviewing Mine Heroes today, which might be Dig Dug, but with a brothel. If you don't know Dig Dug, that was a game back in the 80s where you were a little character that went underground, digging, collecting diamonds, I think, or some kind of gem, and you'd have to battle these creatures by throwing some kind of little harpoon at the guy, and which was connected to a hose, and you pumped them full of air till they exploded, which was pretty cool. It was a very fun game back in the day. The game starts off with some pretty cool comic book kind of graphics, which are actually pretty neat, trying to build the backdrop of the story. And then you move into seemingly like a tutorial, because it tells you a couple things to do. Click here to have the guy go underground, swipe to have him move around, but it's also building, I think, the backdrop of some characters. But it's an absolutely confusing tutorial, and I didn't really think I learned a whole lot out of it, unfortunately. After that point, it goes through a little bit more story, backdrop development, some more cool comic book graphics, and again, kudos to the artist who worked on this. These scenes were really nice looking. And then you go to some town where you actually can go to these trains and get stuff from workshops and shops and all that kind of stuff. When you first start your mission, which looks like it's going to mine on this mountain range, you kind of get a better idea of the gameplay. So you click on the button, have the guy go in, and what seems to be happening, is a little disappointing to me, is they go on a predestined path. So you're not actually controlling where the guy is going, and you're not controlling where the character or how the character is attacking. I think you only have one option of speeding up his attack with a special weapon, and that's it. Otherwise, they just do what they need to do. Now we're back into the town, and look, we're in some kind of room. It's all little cards of women. You click on this box and you pay some jade for it, and look, I can win something. I think I get to win a free worker from a brothel. Let's see. I did. Look at that. If you look at the costumes of these characters, are actually absolutely ridiculous. Nobody working in mining in a dress like any of these people are. Certainly not in a bikini top, and certainly not in the outfits that some of these people are on. Here's some more gameplay with two of the characters going through, and again, they're following a predestined path. The only thing you can really do is press a button to speed up their shooting. I got to equip a glove, so I found a glove that was pretty exciting, if you get the sarcasm there. So I went to try another mine, because I thought, okay, it's got to get better than this. But really, your guys are just doing what they're going to do, and the value you can add seems to be quite minimal. I did a couple mines, I got some treasures out of it, got a wrench. Look at that, that's fucking awesome, a wrench. I don't know what I'll do with that. That tart tells me something. They don't really pay attention to that. And getting attacked now by a polar bear in a mine, which seems a little odd to me, and a shooting mushroom. And then I've got rapid fire going on to this one character, the tart from the brothel. My other guy's apparently dead. And all I could really control is rapid fire, which kind of cool. The graphics are not bad, actually. They're pretty decent for a game like this. The comic book backdrop is cool, but the gameplay kind of sucks. So I'd only really give it 2 out of 5 stars. I really wouldn't recommend it. I think they're going to do a lot of work to make this a better game. Anyways, have a good one. Later.